anger and confusion from some foreign retailers as the government task force on retail trade begins shutting down shops without licenses at Soja Bar area in Circle, Accra. Close to 50 shops have been locked up so far since the team made up of police and military officers moved into the trade zone. There have been tensions brewing between Guta and some foreign operators across the country, with stores of some Nigerians being forcefully closed in Abosiokai some 3 weeks ago. The retail traders, although initially cooperative, are meeting the task force with both oral and physical resistance. Watch this.
It started as a peaceful exercise to lock down foreign retail shops that did not have appropriate licensing. Most of the foreign retail traders, mostly Nigerians here, said they did not understand why their shops were being locked instead of being inspected. This brought about some chaos and confusion.
What are ways where you people are coming to verify and know who does not pay or who doesn't pay? So when you come, I bring my document. They say they're not here to check their document.
We want and comply according to what they ask us to do. This is the document. See the names of our members of our team. Now they are coming again.
See the paper, everything is here with me. Okay, what do you want me to do? I'm not a thief. I'm doing document. I'm doing document business. Huh? Why? What you tell of nonsense is this? This insult is over. If you want to kill me, kill me. I will not go anywhere. Nobody will lock my shop. Even our people will come and lock it by himself. You
can't assess me. I'm not money to pay you. Pay Canada Revenue Authority. I have to lock my shop. What kind of wickedness are you? And you keep me here today. I'm not today. You keep me here today. You keep me here
How do you want me to pay the loan I took from people? Do you know, since I closed my shop for 8 good months, I have family paying for rent, taking loan. The loan people are chasing me. Are you pushing me to get thief? Are you dragging me to become a robber in Ghana here? Why now? You are making me to be an armed robber. Anybody who is pushing me to be an armed robber, in generation continue to thief. The thief to the word end. If God is not there to see, if Kenya is not in Nigeria doing business, not my cause remain on me. But if they are there doing business and they are dragging me like this, Almighty God will judge.
By now. Our shop were locked by Ghana Union of Traders, Gota, since 1st December 2019. We are staffed for complete 8 months. On 2nd December, the interministerial task force came and opened the shop. They will accept you and give you a huge amount of money to pay to the Ghana Revenue Authority. Some were giving even $2,000, $3,000, $1,500. The least is $1,000. And within that interval of 1 month, we have made an effort to make some part payment on that, based on that assessment. Working to complete. So many of us have lost their capital because at the course of the 8 months, we are not doing anything. You are eating from the little you have. Even so many people have turned even to beggar. We are begging in the street. We lost 3 lives at the cost of that 8 months because we were not having the funds to take care of those lives. The 2 children were very sick. The other woman was also very sick. But there's no money to take them to a good hospital to take care of them. They all died. Look at what is happening now. This woman was brutalized. It was even a security officer pulling her up.
This
woman, look at, she's about to faint. We are also calling the security agency to come and take her to the hospital.
Yeah, but do you think it's just for, I'm not defending the police, but do you think it's because they were met with resistance? Do you think any brutality came because they were met with resistance?
You wouldn't expect, if you are in our shoe, you even do more than whatever anybody is doing here. Because you have been staffed for 8 months. Even the sum of the money we paid to the Ghana Revenue Authority, we even borrowed it to pay.
So you go, let's get it clearly. So
based on the assessment they did on July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, we have started paying at the Ghana Revenue Authority.
So that's your license claim that you paid?
We have, all of us have a receipt, even a file. This particular shop, I will call him for the file. You will see the file. So he has started paying. So everybody has, so many, about 50%, 70% have regularized their document. And the information we had is that they are coming to inspect our document to know if we are complying with the regulations.
So let me just get clearly, when did you return here? When did you return after the 8 months?
July.
2nd July, so just last month?
Last month, just last month.
And that's when you started paying?
That is when we started paying after the assessment.
But how much were you paying?
We paid some who were given at least 30% of every assessment they were given to.
How many CDs are we talking about?
When someone is giving $1,000 or $2,000, you check the 30% of $2,000 or $1,000.
So you today heard they were coming, but you knew they are going to come to inspect. And what happened?
The information we had is they are coming to inspect our document to know if we are complying with what they ask us to do. They ask us to put signs on all our shops so that they can be able to recognize each shops and their owners. We have all done that. We have made some payments. The next thing, you just barge into our shop, ask everybody to lock. There is a difference between inspection and coming to lock our shops.
Did they give the rationale for why they are locking your shop?
They didn't tell us anything. Immediately they came, they asked, close your shop, lock your shop, starting pasting whatever they are pasting there. So if Ghana government are asking us to go back to our country, they should open our border. Open the border, we'll call on Nigeria government to come and evacuate us. There are millions of Ghanaians doing petty business in Nigeria. Even without passport, I'm telling you. I have 3 tenants in my uncle's house. They are Ghanaians. I said they don't have passport. So nobody is disturbing them. So if they want us to go, well, the definition of whatever they are trying to do, they are doing here is that leave our country. That is the simple interpretation. We have a country. We won't deny we don't have a country. They say we should leave our country. Give us time. We'll call on our government to come and evacuate us.
An angry Prince Boateng, PRO of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, threatened even more police presence, while also explaining the grounds for the lockup.
If you're a foreigner and you are trading in this country, you must have the necessary residence and work permits to be in this country. There must be proof that you have paid your taxes. If you are a foreigner and you are trading in our market, you should show proof that you have invested at least $1 million in your capital. So if you don't have that, then it means that you are not part of this country. Now there is a ridiculous argument that people are part of ECOWAS. Now if you are part of ECOWAS does not mean that you can go into anybody's country and do whatever you like. In ECOWAS, we have what we call the rules of origin. Even with the rules of origin, it requires that the produce that you are selling in an ECOWAS country should have originated from a member country of ECOWAS. My brother, I'm here with you. The products that you are seeing here, do they emanate from any ECOWAS country?
Okay, I can't.
So what is this issue about your members of ECOWAS?
So as it stands right now, what is the way forward? Some of them.
The way forward is that the shops will be locked whenever. If it is because we thought that they were going to be cooperative, as they were cooperative with us at Abosokan yesterday, For which reason we thought that we shouldn't come with a number of police or national security people. We thought that people were going to be disciplined and law-abiding. Now that we have seen that they are ready to combat us, I assure them that we'll come here with full complement of security.
But you did say that they have a place designated for them to do their business.
There is not
them, and they said there's no designated place.
Am I the one to designate a place for them?
Is there a place for them to do business?
I am not supposed to designate a place for them. The place
the ministry has a place designated for them.
I do not have to create a place for them. What I need to do is to ensure that they do not trade in our markets, that they do not engage in retail trading. It is not my business to create a place for any foreigner to go and trade.
I'm referring to the trade ministry.
It is not the ministry. It is not the responsibility of the government of Ghana to find a place for foreigners to trade. You can trade anywhere, but you must not engage in retail trade. Such as outside our markets. This is a marketplace, and they cannot trade here.
Yeah, but they did tell us that they paid some amount to have their licenses, and that they have the right to be here.
Some of you were with us at Abosokai from Monday to yesterday, and when we were there, you will agree that we did not lock any shop. What we want there to do is to just give them a notice and to give them a time to do the right thing. Nigerians, Cote d'Ivoirians, Ivorians, Malians, they are our brothers. We are not sacking anybody from this country. There are Ghanaians in Nigeria, there are Ghanaians in Mali, there are Ghanaians in Togo. Nobody is sacking anybody from Ghana. All we are saying is that if they are law-abiding people, they should just comply with the laws of Ghana. If you have done it, the notice that we gave them was that if you have the needed regulatory requirements, come to our office, come and show us that you have proof, and we wouldn't have locked any shop.
One accusation they've leveled against you is that one woman has been pepper sprayed. Are you going to take responsibility if that is true?
My brother, I refuse to comment on that. You are here with me. You are the cameraman. Did you see anybody being pepper sprayed here?
That's the allegation they are...
that is the allegation they are making. You are here with me. You have the cameras. Did you see anybody being pepper sprayed here?
It's not true.
I am not the one to tell you it's not true. You are the one to tell me because you have the cameras. Have you captured anybody being pepper sprayed?
Any of such thing?
Did you capture anybody being pepper sprayed?
Sir, did you witness any of such thing?
You have the cameras. Did you capture anything like that? That is the allegation. I am not here alone. I am here with you. Did you capture anybody being pepper sprayed?
He's lying. Everybody knows he's lying.